So why am I selling the Porsche GT3 RS? If you've been following me for any point of time, you've heard me say it before. Small decisions every single day add up to big outcomes. And those, obviously, purchasing a car, selling a car is not a small decision. It's actually one of the big decisions that, done correctly, can mean, just a snowballing of your wealth building, or at least some financial stability. Listen, I bought this car a couple of years back for $156,000 when the economy wasn't so great. And now that the economy has recovered, we're past COVID, car prices have gone up, the value of this particular car has gone up. I am on the way currently down to drop it off at the hauler, and we'll be letting it go for $214,000. After selling fees and all that kind of good stuff, I should be walking away with about $40,000 in profit for the pleasure of driving this particular car for the last couple of years, putting about 11,000 miles on it. We say oftentimes one of the biggest things, biggest mistakes that people make when they're trading stocks is not selling and not taking profit. Many people get in that profitability zone and then sit around waiting because they think the stock's going to continue to go up. They wait around, and then all of a sudden the market turns, and what happens? They end up losing money when they had a profitable position at one point in time. For only other reason of being emotionally attached to it, or greed, wanting more money, or whatever it is. As we sit here in June of 2023, the date of the recording of this video, the economy's fine, it's strong, it's slowing down a little bit, but the things that we're doing, raising interest rates, I'm seeing the economy slowing. The restaurant business is slowing. The housing market is slowing in certain areas. I see us sitting in Q4 of 2023 going into 2024 drastically, slower than what we are. Slowing economy means that people start to get rid of things like cars, watches, houses, things like that. And when that happens, oversupply, not as much demand, prices drop. I feel pretty confident that selling this car, for the low 200s, that I would want to pick this car up, maybe even the mid 100s where I purchased it originally, and that might only be 8 to 12 months down the road. So will I purchase another Porsche GT3 RS? Probably not. The car's been great, it's been fantastic, but I would like to get back into a Ferrari. For those who may have seen the other video, I did the exact same thing with a Ferrari, it's been 5 years ago. Purchased it, drove it for about 10,000 miles, sold it, made a lot less than that, only about 15,000 in that. But the point is, I was able to drive a supercar, basically getting paid to do so, or for free, because insurance and gas and all that, maintenance and all that kind of good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, there are certain periods in your life will have the opportunity to purchase things when they are at their lowest, and the ability to sell things when they're at their highest. The housing market just went past this particular point. Now it's a little bit softer, probably going to settle down a little bit, and there's going to be great opportunities. Cars did that. You were able to get some great deals, especially during the COVID. Prices then started to run up pretty high. You could have sold them at the peak and maybe capitalize on it. You will never call the absolute bottom or the absolute top, not even claiming that. However, if you're following the trends, if you're following this channel or the news or whatever, you should be able to see those pretty easily as far as how the economy is turning. And if the economy is turning, people are going to stop buying, prices are going to go down. It's just the way it is. So yes, moving on from the GT3 RS, love the car. It's been amazing. It hurts my heart a little bit, but like I said, you can't have an emotional attachment to things that you purchase. Taking the $40,000 of profit, waiting 8 months, 12 months, and then being able to go buy the Ferrari F12, which is what I have my heart set on, with a little extra coin in your pocket, makes a tremendous amount of sense. And of course, that car right now is looking at around 280 or so, 300,000. I think that'll drop pretty significantly as the prices on this car or on other cars in general will start to fall. So capitalizing on it, getting rid of it, but not done with the supercar journey. Just taking a pause so that we can capitalize on the market.